10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's 9 o'clock. It's Wednesday. And it's time for the Suffolk Sifter live stream. Please welcome your host, Steve Sifter!
Anybody hear me? Well, that should be working now. Why it didn't work, I do not know. And Scott, you're right, mate. The software's shit. I can see it's working now, so hopefully you can hear me. But to be honest, you shut it down 1 week and you start it up the next week, and it's like somebody comes in and fiddles around with settings. Hopefully you can hear me now. Can someone confirm you can hear me, please? Good now. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know. I leave at work and last Wednesday and you sort of, I don't know. I need a roadie to set me mic up. Anywho, I was reading through all the lists, which I'm not going to do again. Adventurous is on, or Venturous. Val is on board, and Diggers Den, Tyson Fury, Ian Watson. So sorry about the lack of micage first on, but crap happens, I suppose. Anywho, 20 on, which ain't bad. How are you? How are you, Ian? Finger. I suppose I could do that, couldn't I? Finger. That's a special one for Ian. I hope everybody's well. Unfortunately, what I've done, you might say a slightly different thing this week. For my sins, I have subscribed to Prime on Streamlabs, so I've got all these bells and whistles going on in the background, and you'll see stupid things like Dirt Diggers UK, please refrain from spamming caps. I don't know what does that. It's supposed to be an added feature, it's supposed to be a benefit. it's supposed to help. If it doesn't, I should turn it off. So if you get hacked off with it, just let me know. I hope I was not deleting all the posts, Philip. Only the naughty ones. That ain't got arse in it, Philip. I wasn't that nitpicky. Oh, I'm going to turn that off. That's just telling people to stop doing caps. Let's go into the thingy and turn it off. What's it called? CloudBot. That's it. With one click of the button, that's gone. CloudBot, no more. Shouldn't see any of them. Sorry about that, people. Something else I paid for, which doesn't work very well. Digger's Den was timed out for 10 seconds. That's doing a great job, isn't it? Streamlabs. Thanks, you're making the stream ever so better. Much appreciated. Not. Philip was trying to work out what words he can say. I don't know. Sorry, Terry, if you're back. That should be off now. I've turned the CloudBot off, so it should be off. Anywho, I know, Terry. I know. Anybody know what the backdrop is this week? It's a film. I think it's from 2008. And if anybody knows what it is, text me. Text me. First one to text me the right answer will win a prize. I'm not telling you what it is. Could be something completely rubbish. It probably will do or will be. So if you want to spend money on the text, if you know what the film is, then text me. Yeah, I've turned it off, Ian. I've kissed that one goodbye. I only did it because I think Streamlabs Prime is about $150, and it was half price. So I thought that's got to be worth a punt. So I shelled it out, and there we are. I've got access to different bits and bobs, but I can't really see me renewing it at the end of the year. Mainly for gaming, I think. If you're one of these herberts, what sit and play games all day, I suppose that will that's good for you. But for simple stuff like what I do, I'm back. Get in, Terry. Right, who haven't I said hello to? And we'll move on. History visited. Good evening. I think that's it. So there you go. As Scott said at the beginning, before I went live, something will always go wrong, and yeah, there you go. I did. No, you're not winning because you didn't text. Ha ha. Got to be on air. Oh, got no text yet. So Swift detecting you're out of it, you're disqualified. So the next person with the correct answer to text will get a prize. Robert Hunter, 2 squids. Thank you very much, sir. Put you down for a mug draw. That's 2. W said you called her a hermit. Who did? Who called WBC a hermit? Check messages. I have, mate. Oh, got 2 now. We'll see who the first one is, shall we? Got no name on it, but the first one in just pipped. Miller's detecting you're just pipped by somebody with a phone number ending in 681. So the person, not going to show the number, the person with a mobile phone number ending 681, text me your name, because if you say I can't, you lot will just say that's me on here and I won't know any different. So text me your name. Yep, got it. Okay, Ian, well done. Right, prizes. Out of all the dross I give away, Ian, what do you fancy, mate? Can't remember last time I watched a film. Says Val, you're on Netflix all night, aren't you, Val? Got plenty of time. Yeah, I got your text, Miller's detecting, but unfortunately you got pipped. Willie Stroke said that's me. So if it is you, is Ian. No, it is Ian because that's underneath the answer. So there we go. You sent the answer on what? FN message? I mean Facebook. What part of text me? Text me, not Facebook me. Thanks, Terry. I'm coming at it with all new vid equipment and I'm changing up my style. The video will be eye-popping quality. I tried a bit of 4K and I even tried a bit of 5K on my new GoPro. But boy, you need a good computer because that won't run properly. Unless you want to go while you're doing your edits, stick to 1080. Plenty good enough. Might be able to upscale it, I suppose, when you render it, but there we go. Shut up, that costs real cash to send a text. I know. Right. Yeah, I don't know what computer you run, Scott. I tried 2K and at my old beast, that's only an i5. It's got masses of memory and that just would not run smoothly when you do the editing on the editor. That's all. So I'm sticking to 1080. Willie Stroker, bless your heart. What would you like me to do with that £1.99? You tell me. As we were talking about mug drawer, let me show you who's in the mug drawer. There you go, look. Who have we got in at the moment? No, I'm looking at it, but obviously the camera's there and it looks all weird. If I look at, that's right, but I can't see the screen. Richard Sherwood Digger, Robert Hunter, South Coast Detecting, John Clayton, Willie Stroker, Robert Hunter, Dark Knight, Detector Jim and Paul, Philip Wills, Dirt Diggers UK, Val S, and South Coast Detecting again. He's gagging to get a fourth mug, aren't you? What your missus is going to do to you, Aaron, I do not know. I did not hear the text bit. Sorry. I did honestly say text and pointed at the number. Right, so if you want to be in the mug drawer, which will be on, and I didn't say it out loud because I'm going to ask you a question again. The first person to text me on that number, I'm going to give you a question. It's fairly straightforward. You must know it. I bang on about it every week. Okay, are you ready? Are you poised? I think I would like just to have one mug. I know, it's just plain greedy. Right, I just thought I'd do something different this week. So text me the answer to this question. Text me your name with the answer, so I know who you are, because all I get is phone numbers and I can't put a name to a number. Right, question. It's dead straightforward. Are you waiting? What date is the next mug giveaway? I need the date, the day, and the month. The date, day, month. When's the next mug giveaway? When am I going to give the May mug? When do I do the mug May draw? Text me. Got nothing yet. Got nothing yet. People are frantically trying to find out. It's easy. It's easy. The clue is up the top of that mug draw page. All you got to do. Text me, Willie. You got to text me. The whole point of this is to text me. Sometime this month. Yep, quite correct. History visited sometime this month. Sometime in May, I should imagine. Watching on my phone, says Val. Oh dear, phone's broke, Steve, says Willie Stroker. I texted you, WTF, LOL. Right, there we go. We're in Suffolk, remember, so texts take a little while to come down. Now, you can see, well, you can't see because the green screen, I've got 3 texts, and I'm going to touch the top one. That'll be the first one. No, it won't. Well, that'll be the bottom one. The bottom one is the first one, and that is by, well, it just says a name. No answer. Come on, I need the answer. I need the answer in the text. It's simple. I'm sorry, Swift Detecting. We have to go up one to that one. Text me. This is not good. This is not working, is it? Obviously, it's too technical. Right. Out of all them 3 or 4, the winner is Sherwood Digger. 26th of May, Sherwood Digger. You are a winner. I won't be doing that again because it's too confusing. Right, so basically prize-wise, you can pick what you like within reason. The usual stuff I give away, patches, badges, stickers, gloves, auto cards, lead for a 1/8 or a quarter. Name it. Ian's got first dibs because he got the first answer right. But I shan't be doing that again. Robert Hunter, 1st of June. No. Hang on. Right. Now, I don't know why, Scott, but yours was first, but it's just come in. Because your time is first. So I'll do your Scott as well. DD UK, 26th, Wednesday, May. So Scott as well, because I don't know what I've set you, Scott, but this is technical stuff at its best. So Scott, Ian, Sherwood Digger, take a punt on the crappy prizes I've got, and then I'll write your name down. Willie Stroker, have I got an extra go on the mug draw for donation? You've got one number, Willie Stroker. If you want to be in the draw for next Wednesday, small super chat, small super sticker. It's easy. Okay, then SpongeBob will do his bits on the main screen, and you know how it goes, people. Dig it, Mark. Metal Detecting UK is on the screen for this Wednesday, and before I dig myself in a bigger hole, let's run through the shout outs for this week. Terry C. I didn't see smoke, mate, because it's a bit dark out there, but I did see a big flame. So whatever you're putting on your fire, mate, you shouldn't be doing that because that makes too much of a flame. Spitting back. John Clayton, at least I got your number on my phone now. Yeah, don't get too excited, people. It's not my real phone. It's a burner phone, so if it all goes pear-shaped, I could just bin it. What's available? I think you got most of it, Ian, to be honest with you. Stickers, badges, patch. I think I've got one fines box left. Gloves, auto card, random other channel stickers. I don't know. I'm trying to get the giveaway draw on the go. I know I keep saying it, but promise I will do. Is Oblivion worth watching? Haven't got a Scooby-Doo, Philip, because I haven't watched it. That's a logo, says Terry. DVD Detectorist never give me shout outs, hates me. I don't, but you know, do I have to go and nick your logo? You change your logo so much, Martin. Send me your logo. Email me your logo, mate. I'll do it next week, honestly. Trouble is, if I've got to nick it off your YouTube channel or try and find it on your Facebook page, you don't get a really good quality resolution. So send me a nice high res logo, Martin, and I'll slap you one next week, mate. I will. What's copyright, Terry? Well, I want a free girl in a mug draw, so can I have another one with my donation? Yeah, the donation. Did you send a? Yep, got it. Yeah, I can put 2 more goes in the draw, Willie Stroker. I'm gagging for you to win, mate, because I want to know your address. So right, Willie Stroker. Times 2, so there'll be 2 more numbers for you for next Wednesday. If you don't get in this week, folks, you can't do it next Wednesday because you know, I've got to do the old plink plonk on the old keyboard and I can't do it when I'm live. So this week is your last time to get in for the mug draw. Right, let's go right down to the latest comments. Tom Cruise, Oblivion, I enjoyed. I haven't seen it, history, to be honest with you. Right, a patch. Ian wants a patch. Okie dokie. So I need Sherwood Digger. What would you like? And Scott, what would you like? I mean, you must have everything, Scott. You know, because you're my number 1 fan. Well, I'm your number 1 fan. Divvy's a legend, said Terry, or a legend. Martin, the logo chameleon, says history visited. That was on last week. You got a find on this week. I rotate. So don't get too upset, but it was on last week. Don't put a sad face on. I'll put it on next week. You can have my address if you like. Got a feeling I might know you, Willie Stroker. Anyway, let's put this down here. So if I don't write them down when I go to sleep. Scott, been trying to get rid of that patch for weeks. I've got 100 of them sitting behind the screen, so yeah. Blanks my phone call. I don't hate you, but the phone's on quiet anyway. If you rung me, I didn't even go burr burr. Yep. Your number ending in 958, Martin? I haven't got it on ring, you see. So, you know, I've got it on a bit of vibration. So if you want to try again, I'm too tight to call you back, Martin, because I've got 10 pence credit. Oh, Val's got a bit of the old SpongeBob. Bless your heart, Val. What would you like to do with the 149? You got a nice black cat there. Is it my toilet fund? I've got a big story about one of my loos, but we won't really go into it. Mr. Sifter, Willie Stroker donated £2. I know, I got it. Yeah, it's down here, look. Willie Stroker. Yep, I see it. He's down there. I got him. Don't panic. It's all noted. It's all noted. It's there. You won't, Steve. I'm from Mansfield, miles away. All right, well, fair enough. Just try to suss out who you are. So let me know, Val, what you'd like to do with that. Thank you for your support. It's much appreciated. And Val is in green. So she's a Suffolk Sifter YouTube channel member. If you'd like to be a channel member, folks, under any of my videos, there'll be a join button. Hit that, choose a tier, get your goodies, and get your name in green. And also, there's some little emojis you can use on the live stream. Digger Christian, thanks for joining us, sir. Another green name. Robin Hood's land. There you go. Narrowing you down, Willie. Yep, your toilet fund. In a nutshell, the downstairs loo or the carpet, very wet. So I got on to the kids. What have you been doing in the downstairs loo? Nothing at all. It's all damp. Looked up, little drop coming through the ceiling. I thought, fantastic. The long story short, up I go. The upstairs toilet is above, and the pipe which goes into the fill valve in the cistern was leaking. It's been drip, drip, drip for about a week, and we got very wet. So I had to get me plumbing skills, which are not very good. Tried to seal this up about 50, 100 times with, I don't know, PTFE, Hawk paste, fibre washers, PTFE with a washer with paste, give up. Went down to a well-known spares place, bought a complete new fill valve, banged that in, job's a good one. So there we go. Anyway, if I don't hear the no, I'll have to hold. I'll put this down my pants, and if Martin ring again, I'll get cheap thrill. I've got some sad news. I was guest on a live stream over the weekend, and there was hair cutting involved, pyrotechnics involved, and I was screenshotting them. I had loads of pictures I was going to crop and use. That's the good bit. The bad bit is when I come in, we'd had a power cut and I didn't save them, and all gone. So I've not got Mr. Random's pyrotechnic display or Terry's haircut. So feeling a bit miffed about that. Feeling a bit miffed. Mr. Random, the potato is in the building. Just explaining, Rob, that I'd screenshotted a lot of your pyrotechnics on the live stream, but alas, the computer stopped because of the power cut. I didn't save them. All gone. So I didn't get a screenshot of you burning your house down, which is sad. Potato. Would have done it for copyright. Yeah. Anywho, I think I'm up to speed. We've got 28 on. Thanks for the people who sent the photographs in. I had 2 or 3 from last week. I got a good showering of photos earlier in the day. I've filled the 6 spaces up. Those who are not on tonight, fear not, that'll be next week. But thanks again for sending them in. I've been sad since that haircut. Darn shame, says Heavy Metal Detective. Get a laptop. If I want to do 4K, I'm going to have to buy a real speedy computer, but I've sunk a little bit of money into this one. I'm just a bit loath to... if you can do a GoFundMe, if you want, and I can buy a nice speedy i9 with about 32 gig of memory. Should be okay now. About 2 or 3 terabyte storage. That'll do nicely. So, yeah, dig deep, people, for i9. Detectorismo. Sorry, I do not speak the lingo. I'll have to bung it into translate. Hopefully that'll say hello. Could say it's a real crap stream. I don't want it to go into French, do I? Want to go into English. All right, good afternoon, Hug Friend. Good afternoon, Detectorismo. Thanks for joining us, much appreciated. Oh, for goodness sake, when did you send this photograph? I'm not going to keep dancing around on the other windows. If you sent it to me, I did. I replied. I said, thanks for sending it in, Martin Old Fruit, but the 6 are full, but I'll use it next week. What more do you want? You know, naked gold dance? What more do you want? Well, you may laugh, but I do have a UPS. Uninterrupted power supply. Yep, got one down there. Battery's no good though. But no, we used to have power cut after power cut after power cut years ago, but the electric people have sorted it out now, and that's just because we had a big storm and that knocked out the electric. So there you go. Yeah, should have bought a battery, but there you go. Funds are tight. I can't. So I've got a UPS, uninterruptible power supply, I think you mean, Ian. That's true. Tells me to keep an eye on you. Yeah. Thanks, Dig Up Mark, for that. Detecting a past JD out of a shoe. That's not this week. No, that'll probably happen over Detectable. I think Aaron's providing the JD. Are you going to Detectable then, detecting a past? Question to you. Heavy Metal Detector, not going to lie, Terry. I shaved my head halfway on Saturday night stream about 3 months ago. Gave myself a George Jefferson and a power mullet. I ain't got enough hair for a mullet. Never again. Detect Jim and Paul. Good evening, sir. Just confirming that you are, in fact, in the mug drawer for next week. Bless your heart. So thank you very much. As I say, anybody else, please send me the super chat in now, because it won't work next week. Robert Hunter has got 2 more to go in there, and also Willie Stroker. Willie Stroker's got another couple of goes, so just add them to the end. It's a monkey, Val. I see a monkey. Right, I'm still waiting, or I might have missed it, so bear with me. Sherwood Digger, what would you like prize-wise? And also Scott, what would you like prize-wise? Oh, you're going to the Veterans Dig. Okay, mate. Maybe summer detectable. We're going to go summer. Detective Jim and Paul is gagging for a mug. And should have some more SpongeBob action for you, just for you, Jim and Paul. Any minute now, he's getting out of his bed and he'll do the ooh bit. Should have a jingle for that, really, shouldn't I? But there we go. I haven't, so it won't. Come on, Spongy. I can't have missed you, surely. Did I miss him? Oh, I don't know. Richard Show Digger. Check your text. Oh, God. There we go. Detective Joe and Paul. Spongy Bob is a bit late on parade, a bit like me. And 2 more goes in the drawer, mate. There you go. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. What a mug drawer, dear Scott? Okay. Scott, you could have a mug drawer, people. Forgot to mention that. If you want a free mug drawer. Done a couple of random giveaways just to see if it would work, if people could understand how to text me, and it didn't work. So there you go. So Scott, mug drawer, patch for Ian, and Richard Shell Digger. I need to know. Check text. Okay, we'll do it now, shall we? Finger. Right. Trouble is, if you don't put your name in your text, I don't know where they're coming from, because I haven't got you in my contacts. Obviously, I'm just coming up with a mobile number. That's a thank you from Ian. I have a mug drawer for guessing, Steve, please. So, mug drawer for you, Sherwood Digger. That's easy. Save me putting a stamp on it. So there you go, Scott and Richard Sherwood Digger. Mug drawer. Digger Christian. Should be another SpongeBob doing his bits. He's joined me. I don't know whether he might do it. I'm not sure. Might not be set up to do that. In theory it should, but I don't know. We'll see, shall we? Let's wait. Bless your heart. Digger Christian is just become a member. Suffolk Sifter YouTube channel member. Thank you, sir. I will check your level you picked and forward the goodies as needed. Val, I think I'm going. You think you're going where? You think you're going mad? Ah, Tyne Dig, Saturday. Val's going to the Tyne Dig. You do the text thing again, make sure I use better Wi-Fi. What? If you do the text thing again, I'll make sure I use better Wi-Fi. Right, okay, that's swift detecting, so I can do it better. Okay, well, it was just an experiment and it went horribly wrong. We might do it next week. You never know. So, Digger Christian, I'm sorry, SpongeBob was not going to do his thing for you, but I appreciate it. Thank you. No point texting, Steve. He's in Narnia. So I turned the blink and see the text only just come through. Look, you might send them quick, but they don't. We're in Suffolk, mate. That just travels through the ether and it takes time. Do you want some free gloves? Who sent that? No, I don't want free gloves, but thank you anyway. Right. So I've got another thing to do now. Look at my phone. Go on, Val. Do the spring detectable, says Pomsy. If they can't do spring, Val, do summer. Come to summer detectable. Scott still deciding. Found something today. Might need to go thorough sweep that field. Dig it, Mark. It's all pixels. It's all pixels? What's all pixels? Get me worried when you say that. No, still got an output screen, so I'm still in theory live. Goes round the world first. Yep, more than likely. Just because you go doot and it goes, it just has to. If it ain't got a passport, I ain't going to come in. Right, enough of me talking rubbish. Let's go over to the photos you sent in. Right, find number 1 sent in by the Detectorists. Not sure, don't think they're on this evening, but that's what it is. Apparently it's quite rare. I don't know. You tell me. Obviously it's a Chinese coin. Let's get a train, Val. Get on the train, get on a sleep and come down. South Coast detecting. Aaron's on board. Thank you, sir. Just going into the first show you find pitch, really. I've been trying to do a competition using text. People text me, but it went horribly wrong. How are you, Aaron? Sorry I'm late. Been watching some Cactus Jack. Right, okie doke. Miller's detecting. I have free gloves. Right. Don't get into the glove argument because apparently I've got lady hands. I don't know. Mrs. Sifter hasn't complained, but apparently the gloves I send out are too small. But there you go. It's your fault for having too big hands. It's my argument anyway. Aaron's on board. Anything to say about this coin, people, before we move on? A lucky Chinese coin. Wasn't lucky the person who dropped it. Goodness knows what the value of these things are. I have seen a few. A friend of mine's got a load of coins like that, but I've never had the pleasure of locating one. History visited. Was they off, Steve? Was they off, Steve? I gave mine to next door neighbours, 6 years old. They were too tight, you cheeky swine. Philip, gloves are perfect. Just some people have podgy fingers. Exactly my sentiments, Philip. Thank you so much. You are the winner. A hedge fried rice. Val's got too much kit. No, just get extra bags, Val. Just do it. Nice Chinese coin. Hope brings luck. Martin loves Aaron. XP is on board. Good evening, XP. Thanks for joining us. Let's move on. Oh dear, Aaron's blowing Martin kisses now. Let's move on to find number 2. Now, again, this is a prime example of, now I appreciate you sending me, emailing me your finds, but give me a YouTube name. Reluctant to put your complete name or your email address on the live, but just give me a YouTube name. So I've just used a bit of the email address, and this is the chap who found this. What do you think of that, people? I suppose Martin's found about a dozen of them. Oh, for God's sake. Do you want me to turn the blinking ringer on? Look, I don't hear it. It's on silent. I would call you back, Martin, but I'm just too tight. Let me put the ringer on. Do not disturb on, that's the trouble. In theory, that will work. I don't know. It might not. Different phone, you see. It's all alien to me. Dirt Diggers UK, Celtic. Oh, goodness me. Why did the cross the road? Because I put the wrong stock on this morning. Right, that must be Martin. No, that's probably Scott, isn't it? My flyer's down. Oh, well, there you go. It's a stater. A very nice stater. Looks like Aaron's either locked in the cupboard or he's had an upgrade. Bert Allsort, good evening to you, sir. It's me, Bert Allsort. Thanks for joining us. Just looking at this nice stater. Deus power. All right, it's you. That is you. Yes? I did email a couple of times, but you ignored me about your YouTube name, so there you go. Thank you, Bert. See? Text. Doot doot. Oh, why do I need to text? Well, I did 2 questions earlier on in the stream, which you missed. 2 giveaways, and I just, the first person with the correct answer to text me wins, and then people replied on the chat, so I ignored them and waited for people to text me. So did I win? No, because I didn't ask the question. Is your text ringer working? No, I had no do not disturb on, so the whole lot was off. I had my vibrator on, but it's so quiet I didn't notice it. Got me ringer on now. That's me for text. Is the answer Iceland? No, it's Lapland. Incorrect. Righty, let's crack on then. Tidy Treasure, good evening. Mr. Petticoat, how are you? VW Bus Lover. He said country. What do you mean Iceland? What are you on about? Mum goes to Iceland. I was being sarcastic. The answer wasn't Iceland. What was the question? I asked two questions. When was my mug drawer going to go? And another one which I've forgotten now, and that wasn't Iceland. Can I have another mug? Look, Aaron, you're in the drawer for about 5 billion times. I'm sure your missus will love another mug in the house. Look. See, look, you're in there. One. You got another 2 goes, Martin, in the drawer. Look, there. There you go. Took me half an hour how to work out to send a text, says John. Practice. I might do another one next week. And the answer won't be Iceland. Plastic Brit. I don't know what happened there. It went, ugh. I'm not going to use a phone anymore. That's far too distracting. Dig up my metal detecting high tidy. I'm going to move to another picture. We've seen a lovely little skeet. Let's get a fine number 3 sent in. All I've got is Gavin. Not got a YouTube name, unless your YouTube name is Gavin. But look at that. It's silver. It's nice. I need a P. Do I need to know that? Do I need to know that, Pomsy? I'm getting abuse on my phone now. And the person says, do you want some free gloves? Says, I'm confused as a blind something in a fish market. How does this mug drawer work? It's simple. Stop texting me. It's simple. Thank you. I love you too, Aaron. All you got to do for the mug is give me a small, send a super chat where you type your blip, blip, blip on the chat box. There should be a $sign. Dollar. Give me $. Hit that. Just do a small super chat or a super sticker, just a little teeny tiny bit, just to go in the drawer. That's how it works. And I do the draw, or you know who, in the box beginning with A, ends in A. We'll draw from them numbers the last Wednesday of the month, which will be next week, the 26th of May. Where were we? This here, there, and annular brooch. Who's found a silver one then? Farm Foods? What are you on about? A Viking brooch, says John Clayton. Yeah, they don't sound like that. Have you have? It's a very discreet one, Ian. What is it? Says Jim. It's well, it's written up there. It's a silver annular brooch, which is pretty cool. Never had the pleasure myself. I'm sure Martin has. He's probably found 100 skeets and probably half a dozen brooches, but there we go. Don't leave yourself open, Val. Bludicus, that's nice. Is that silver annular brooch? Yes, it is. Tidy's off again. You set Tidy off, Val. I knew you would. That's a lovely annular. I'm glad you spelt it right. Tidy will just jump on you all over that with his marrow, all his cucumber. That's Brad. Good evening. It's That's Brad. We have a personality on this evening. Good evening. That's Brad. Thanks for joining in. Frozen chicken. Honestly, I haven't got a clue what you lot are drinking, but I need some. Let's move on to find number 4 this evening, sent in by Val. Now, we need to know, I need, and Val needs to know. Now, there's a little bit of a suspicion it could be an arrowhead. Now, I've not had the pleasure of finding an arrowhead. Is that an arrowhead? It's difficult to see. Let's try and make the picture a little bit bigger. I don't know. I can't help you, Val. I don't know. Talk to people, describe it, and maybe they can work out what it is. Meanwhile, Tex is going mad. Tell Rob I got chicken pie. See, that's just a random number, people. I've got a Scooby-Doo. Who has sent me that? Let's move this down there. Oops, no, we don't make it bigger, do we? Down here, make it a little bit smaller. That's why the question mark, because we don't know whether it's an arrowhead or not. Future Bleeps, good evening, Future Bleeps. What's up, my diggers? Hope you are all well and being lucky. Brad is stripping on his live stream tomorrow, so there's a date for everybody. If you want to see Brad get his kit off, then hit his live stream tomorrow. Percy's on board. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much for joining. Wish I hadn't turned this volume on now. Chicken pie. Thank you, Future. It doesn't take much to set off Mr. Petticoat. No, it doesn't, does it, Val? I think he gets very excitable personally, but there we go. The big detecting show live. Right, let's continue with this abuse on my phone. I had chicken tonight as well. Again, just a number. Haven't got a clue who you are. Send me a name so I know I'm talking to. Aaron, what size JD did you want me to bring to Detectable? I'll leave it up to you. And what size shoe? I don't mind what size shoe, but it's got to be clean, and I don't want no smelly verruckery type things in it. No, it doesn't do you no good at all. Tell Rob I got chicken pie. Got peas as well. Rob, he's got chicken pie and he's got some peas. Are you going to have extra gravy with that chicken pie and perhaps a few potatoes? Going to have some potatoes with your chicken pie and peas? Oh, I think I caught up. No, I haven't. There's one here. Eluded me. Whew, right. It's all going up. So are we any nearer whether it's an arrowhead or not? I don't know. I'm not from Cleggy country, but thanks. That's Brad's definitely going to be doing something live tomorrow. I wonder if I can find an app I can put this phone screen on the live broadcast screen. Is there some sort of an app for that, Aaron? Can you do that? Is it possible to make your screen come up on the output there? South Coast Detecting. I'd like to give a big shout out to my mate Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt, who's just taken up detecting and will be watching tonight. So congratulations, Mike Hunt. Yep, righty ho. Let's move on. Mike Hunt. Right, arrowhead. Is it? I feel like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight. I hope it's socketed Iron Age arrowhead. There you go. That's what Val hopes it is, but we don't know, do we? I'm sorry, Val. I only picked one picture, and I probably picked the worst one. But I'm sure you'll find out what it is. Tidy Treasures, peanuts. I don't know peanuts. Can you give a big shout? Now you're getting silly. Now you're getting really silly. Probably this is Pomsey. I'm not sure. Number ending in 403. Can you give a big shout out to Ivor Biggin? Now, I've heard all this before. We're getting a little bit silly now, aren't we? If that finding a socket, then most likely an arrowhead, says Percy. Shout out to Bend Over. His ace, yep. I don't know, Pomsy. Somebody's sending me stuff with chicken pie. Could it be Mr. Petticoat? I don't know. Let's move on. Let's try and keep the level, or the, stop forcing it down. Don't take it down to the gutter. Let's try and keep it midway, shall we, please? Mr. P Nesthead here. P Nest. Very good. Percy is too small for pencil, too big for a B&Q skewer. But also, what's the scale? Yeah, unfortunately, but I picked a picture without the scale on. Val did do a scale, but well, there is a scale on there. But to be fair, I don't know. There's no numbers on it. I'm assuming it's centimeters there, but I don't know the length. I'm just going to get another text message, isn't it, talking about length. I'm sure this is Scott. Can I give a shout out to? No idea what you're on. Robert bought some. No, not reading that one either. If you can't send me stuff I can read out, I'm not reading them. Question for Aaron. I don't know who it is, Aaron. Phone number ending in 0403. I started off with tell Rob I got chicken pie, got peas as well. Then give a shout out to Ivor Biggin. And then question for Aaron. How long are you? Might just turn that phone off. Anyway, let's move on. Big up my Chinese brother. Yep. We're all bringing these things out now. You're just dragging the level this live stream right down in the gutter. Mr. W is not. and I would have said that, Aaron, 12 inches, but I don't use it as a rule. I know, but put it on here. Just type it on here. Yes, Master. He's not on here either. Heard all this before. Give me a new one. I'll type it here then. Give a shout out. I'm not saying it. Detector Jim and Paul, I think he's just piddling himself. Will show that because he's got about 5 million emojis on now. But Val says 4 centimeters, and I don't think that's Aaron's length. Poor Aaron, if you've got 4 centimeters, I do feel sorry for you. But 4 centimeters is the length of that thing on the screen. John, I know a joke about that, Val. Okay. Skittlewinkler UK, Josh is on board. It's either part of a pot leg or a medieval balance fragment. Well, there you go, Val. That's something else to consider, I suppose. Detecting the past, bless your heart. Let's go back to big screen because we'll miss SpongeBob if we don't get there quick. Hopefully he'll materialise. Squid from Detecting the Past. What would you like me to do with that? I'm assuming you'd like to go into the mug draw for next week. Is that correct, Amundo? Just let me know. Yep, Detecting the Past, mug draw. Thank you, sir. I don't know what's the matter with SpongeBob. Anyway, DTP mug draw. Right, you're in. You're in. You're in. These, well, I wouldn't say hilarious. How childish we all are. It's quite sad, isn't it? Really, we're old enough to know better, aren't we? Really. There you go. And Val says no, it's not. Obviously, Val's got it. She can. Can you stick your finger in it? Has it got a hole to stick your finger in, Val? Had something with a lady. She gave me oh dear. Not really a clean joke, really, is it, John? But there we are. Right, the texts keep coming in, but nobody's giving me the name. How can I remove? Oh, dear God. 5'10" is a small lad. Is Aaron? Don't know who it is. Bought 12 pairs of socks for £3 today. Not to be sniffed at. Oh God, KY jelly would work if you have a stiff shaft on the simplex or dais. It'd also be handy in the boudoir. I wouldn't put KY on your shaft, not on your metal detecting shaft anyway. Tracks all the grit. It's very uncomfortable. All the sand and the grit get, and that's movement is a little bit, you know what it's like. Anyway, I'm old enough now, better, and young enough not to give a monkeys. That's good. Good attitude. I said I want a toad in a hole, not a. We have TT. I will tomorrow. Don't notice it. Don't know what it means. Well, stack them up like a shotgun. Oh God! Yeah, if you shove enough up there, Brad, you'll be able to go. The hole's too tight for a finger. Okay. What that action there? That's your dais shaft. Your dais shaft, mate. That's what that is. If you get grit in your shaft, that don't work. That gets stuck. You can't get it out. You can't get it in. Finger. Lawnmower. Right. Anyway, where were we? Shit finds wise. I think we're here on Val's doodah. Find number 5. Don't know what it is. It's a coin, obviously, by Miller's Detecting. Thank you, Miller's Detecting, for sending it in. Much appreciated. There it is. A bit of silver. Always good to find silver. Josh is looking forward to hearing what it is. Oh, next week, Val, if I have an idea. Okay. I think TT is some foreign language. Yeah. Okay. Monty, good evening to you, Monty. Nice to see you on board. Thanks for joining in. You've missed all the fun. Went through a lot of rude jokes. People were sending me rude texts, but they wouldn't send me their name, so I don't know who they are. So there you go. Yeah, Woody Stroger. We've gone off a bit off track. Let's pack in the text messages for now. As I say, I probably won't, but I might do a competition again on the text messages, but there again, I might not. Brad, try flapping your arms. Good suggestion, Val. There you go. If you've got an egg up your bottom, Brad, just do that. If you cluck a bit while you do it, and just do that with your head, you never know. You might lay an egg, mate. That'd be good. 6p. Bop, 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 bop. I can blow it up at the expense of the chat box. Ooh. That's better, isn't it? Get rid of the chat box. There you go. Look at that. Can I get it any bigger? He says. That's as big as I'm going to get it. That's good. I might do that. Knock out the chat box and have a real big picture of your find. There you go. What is it? 1817? Can't see because there's a bit of dirt in front of it. Now, I need to see I think we need to see the chat because people with televisions need the chat on their screens. So there you go. Always good to find silver. There you go. It does feel good though, says Brad. Wouldn't know, mate. Wouldn't know. Southeast Detecting. Oi, oi. Captain Sifter. Ahoy, my hearties. Thanks for joining us. 36 on. Must be a world record. We'll do some giveaways later on. I'll explain what dross I've got to give away after we're done Show Your Finds. We're on find number 5. As I say, Miller's Detecting sent it in, much appreciated, and we've got one more to go. Dark Knight Detectorist. Hi Philip, Willie Stroker. That coin still got loads of detail. Hope I find things like that. George III, Bullhead Sixpence. There we go. George III, Bullhead Sixpence. There's a bull above your head. Yep. Happens to me every day. Every day. What happened to the party poppers? Party pop for silver. Didn't really get in the habit of party poppers for silver because we had hammered and a silver brooch and the brooch on and gold made. Well, you did. We had gold. No, I didn't really do party poppers for that. I haven't got them. Whoops. There we go. And we've spilt the drink. Anybody want to see what a keyboard looks like? There we go. We've got a major problem here. Got nothing to wipe it up with. There you go. I'm going to have to do this because the computer's going to go. So I'll be back in a minute, people, after I mop the mess up. Well, hopefully things not gone pop, but I've got a pint of water on my desk and in my keyboard on the floor. Missed the power supply, so you'll be glad to hear. Mouse has got it a bit. The bin's got it. In fact, everything's got it. The phone. What a silly Billy. What a silly Billy thing to do. I have to have a GoFundMe for an extra brain, I think. Right, well, I think that's contained a bit. I don't know. Might not. If we all go pear-shaped later on, luckily it didn't go in me plugs and extension leads. That would have been a bit of a mess. Right, I'll keep that down there. Well, got no drink now, which is a bit of a swine. God, I didn't know keyboards could hold so much water. Yeah. Oh well, it'll either work or it won't work. Right, that's tonight's excitement. Breaking news! No longer metal tank, it's just too dark. I think, not my bag, I ain't got one of them. Tell you what, I do less stupid things when I've had a few. I'm not asking what's stripping out your keyboard. Yeah. I was going to show you this. I've got a question about why I didn't do a party popper for silver and gold and everything. So I haven't got enough party poppers. But I have. I've got a little batch in a while back. And today, got these in, look. Got some proper ones. But they're only for special occasions. And this one probably won't work because it's got water in it, but we might have to try that out later on, see if it works. GoFund for the keyboard. Need a GoFund for the computer because Scott is going to make some 4K footage. And I just said, if you do that, because I tried that, you need a bloody good computer to run the editing software, because if you ain't got a man enough computer, that's just too jerky and that's horrible. It's horrible. Right, on my piece of paper with all my prizes and things on, there's well, it's wet. I'll have to write everything down on yet another piece. Now, this bit of paper here, what survived, apparently last week, Rick Hill, who was on, was donated a autograph card. Why you wanted that, I do not know, but I haven't got your address, Rick. If you're on or if you watch back, please email me your address. South Coast Detecting, thank you, sir. £2 towards a keyboard, thank you very much, much appreciated. Future Bleeps, $9.99, sir. What would you like that to go towards? Mug drawer or a new computer? I could do a dry pair of underpants at the moment because my lap is very moist, and moist in not a good way. Not a good way. Gold one for Future Bleeps. What you want, popper? Tell me what you want to do for that, because that's a very generous thing to do, Future Bleeps. I have got, if I, no, I'm not going to stand up because it looked like I weed myself. Thanks, Aaron, for the donation for the keyboard. I hope it works. I'll stick it on top of the radiator. Just didn't know that. Got quite a lot of water in it, actually. There you go. It's a wireless one, so yeah. To do Future Bleeps, LOL, new pants it is. Thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Let's get on with the pictures. So thanks, everybody. Hopefully the mouse will work. Oh, the battery compartment's full of water. How could the battery compartment get full of water? How does it get in there? No idea. Right, let's finish off the show your finds. Auction for moist boxes. Yeah, you can do an auction if you want my skiddy boxes. Find number 6 sent in by Digit Mart Metal Detecting UK. A river find in his latest video. So if you want to see how and where he found this, don't forget, nip over Digit Mart Metal Detecting UK and watch the old video. Let's get that out of the way. I'll move myself over, it'll be a lot easier. Soggy thighs. Right, get the party potters out for a big donate. Yep, I'll do that. I'm happy with that. Let's do the last find. We'll go back to big screen and I'll give Future Bleeps one. I'll pull you a soggy cone. Now these are good. Rob likes these, don't you, Rob? And tell everybody why you like these, Rob. Tell us, just type why you like these particular poppers. I need a little bit of paper now. Oh, I don't know. Mug drawer. Hang on, is it new pants or mug drawer? I can do your mug drawer, Future Bleeps, or a new pair of trousers. It's up to you. Just confirm one way or the other because you're confusing the hell out of me. I know, Dark Night. It's been a weird night. I can't get away from this phone because people keep sending me very rude text messages. Give me a soggy one, or I'll give you a soggy one. So I've got an email now. Salty shower of love. Oh no, Val's got a big lag. South east right. That was a quick pop in. Pearl meeting for Sun Secondary School. Wait. Righty hoody. Night all. Keep up good work. Moist thighs. Thank you very much, South East Detecting. Much appreciated. And yep, you have a nice meeting. Stick me in the mug drawer. Rightio, that'll be 10. I'm going to have to write this on a little bit of paper. So that he's detecting the past. No, ton of lies. Future bleeps. Let's get it right, Steve. And that's times 10. 10 goes in your mug drawer. You are trying to take that mug away from Aaron. Aaron reckons that's his mug. Aaron's only got 3. He needs another one for the set. Ah, right. Confuses a blind lesbian in the fish market. Right. Yep. I know. No, your text message. Buy some proper gloves with the donations, says Dark Knight. Thank you very much. Dark Knight, you slag. Says Aaron. The poppers are like the dios that don't work. Yeah, Val's commenting on the ring. Was hoping to get a bit more detail from Dig at Mart. Oh, why are my legs so wet? Future Bleeps not got any mugs. You could well have a good chance then next week, next Wednesday. Right, I'm moving on now. Right, that's it for the fines. Detector Jim and Paul is gagging to get a mug, and he's going to try and knock Aaron off the pedestal for the mug winner. Because Aaron is a lucky old so-and-so. He's a bit more lucky than Viper, and even Philip. So, Detector Jim Paul, thank you, sir. We'll go back to Maine because I probably missed him again. See if he turns up. You don't know. You never know your luck. So I'll put you down again for another couple. Detector Jim Paul. Lovely old job. Bless your heart. 9-carat ring, says Dig Up Mart. Very nice too. Go and see the video. Go. There you go. SpongeBob. What was that? Was it a murder mystery thing? I go, what's the old? Yeah, I don't know. Thing going round and well, I don't know now, but I've been in the mug drawer for months and months, still not won one. You know who picks it? I don't have nothing to do with it. Future Bleeps, Aaron, good evening, sir. Do you not have a lovely mug, drinking vessel? That mug is mine, you. Tales unexpected. Top work. Right, I did promise a gold one. Let's see if these work, in case I've ruined it. Are you ready for a gold one? So, if this works, that'll be a miracle. Fire in the hole! Fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. Oh, you've let me down. Look. Look, the load was still in there. I'm disappointed now. I think I've ruined them. With the water. I'm very, very upset now. Half worked. Right, I'm determined to get one to work fully. This one didn't get the water on. Let's try another one. Fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. Good God. That worked. That's a better one. There you go. A full load of the golden. I'm not going to say it. There you go. There you go. Who wants it? Nice golden shower. Right. You even typed it, Dark Knight. The first one was wet, I think. I'd love a South Coast detecting mug. And a Rob Random. Future Bleach is begging for mugs. Firing blanks. Yeah. A golden dribble. The first one was. Thank you, Val. Val's using her Suffolk Sifter YouTube channel member emojis. It's not very many of them, but you have to be a channel member to use them. All right, Rob. Percy, are you shooting blanks? Not all the time, mate, no. Steve, Val's a pathetic shower. I'm very sorry, Val, but as good as it gets, mate. You know, I can't. I'm old. I can't do any more. That's, you know. I want a site so I can make my own giveaway, says John. Right. Amongst my wetness on the desk, prize-wise, what I was going to do, prize 3 would be a free entry to the mug draw. Prize 2 would just be a wet patch. Not a wet patch, but a patch. And it is wet, so. And the prize number 1, now, I've got some bits and bobs to give away for my 2K giveaway, which is rather late, and I apologise. Now, I have used this once, and I thought, well, it's a bit different, and I'll give it away if you're interested. It's a little bum bag. Okay, it's got a little drinky type holder there. You've got 2 little doodahs there. You've got a pocket there. You've got a big one there, and you're also in there's another zip as well. So that's, if you're interested, that's prize number 1. You know, sod the expense, postage. Prize 1. Okay, we'll do that. So how we do it, in case you've been living under a rock, is we've lost 10 subscribers. So there you go. That's the level of the chat. We've got 26 on. We've got 28 on. Any more to come in? We've got 25 thumbs up. Now, I didn't even take no notice of that. I'd normally give one of these reasonably priced party poppers for some good thumbs up. If we get 30, which we won't, we'll do that. Anyway, 28 on at the moment, so I won't write 28 because I don't think the pen will work. Oh, yep. Super pen works. So 28. So what I do, when you see fanny pack, that would fit all my makeup. Okay. When I say go in the chat, what happened to the Apex Extension League? Well, it's here somewhere. I think I got thrown on the floor because it's wet. So it's a bit wet. Well, to be fair, it was in the bag, so the actual item is not wet, but the packaging is. I didn't think anybody was interested in it, so you know, I wasn't going to put it up because I thought if I keep trying pushing it every week, you know. A lube holder, okay. Ganja bag, dogging essentials bag. Hang on, I've got to boot everyone, says Rob. Right, anyway, I digress. I'll put 28, although it's 29 at the moment. When you see go in the chat, you type me single number every time. Do not go consecutive numbers because Mr. Random does not appreciate that, and you'll be sitting on the naughty step. The position on my screen is final. I've got a camera which I can look at the screen thus. Okay, my position is final. 1 prize per person per gore. So if you win one, I'm afraid, you know, you don't go for another one. If you win the prize and you don't want that particular prize, you have got the option of opening the bin. Okay, it is a risk because it's probably worse than the prize itself, but you could
Open the bin. Open the bin.
So I'm going to get ready when we go. It's 28 on here now, so that's worked right. So when you see go, you can go. Is that caps on? That's better. So when you see it, folks, just far away. Just remember, no consecutive numbers. Scott, Robert Hunter, you're the first 2 don't count because that's before we go. This is for a mug draw, a free entry in a mug draw, so don't get excited. between 1 and 28. Don't put 0 down. Right, the loop was finished. Right, that's a stop, 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 people. So desist, pack it in. Don't keep writing numbers. Rob is gay. Okay, tidy. Let's scroll. Find me go. Right, that's me go. Have we desisted? Richard's still typing. Tech Jim and Paul still typing. Rob as LOL. Right, camera 2. Let's go for it. Better put him in because he's the first one on board. Philip. He's always a winner. He's always a winner. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. This is for the mug draw. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 28.
Your random number between 1 and 28 is 14.
Right, Alexa stopped. I can see a 14 straight away. Unfortunately, that's not you, Rob. You got pipped. You got pipped by WBC. So WBC 14. You've got an entry in the mug draw.
We have a winner!
So there you go. Rob was pipped. I think it's a bit of lag, Willie Stroker. About Sherwood. So put you down there. WBC. Now, weirdly enough, my pen is still writing on this soggy paper. If I write very, very carefully. So WBC, mug, whoops, draw. Right, so I'll put you in the mug draw for next week. That was the top of the screen. Yeah, the camera. Okay, I apologise if the camera went fully up, but yes, it was. Recheck. I won't be able to go up now because that'll be off. Open the what? Got Owen, Scott. Good night, all. Great show. Thanks, Scott, for joining in. Tech Jim is still typing. Right, let's do it again. When I say do it again, I mean the second draw, which will be for a patch, a wet patch. I have a wet patch, and this is a wet patch, and this is what's up for grabs next. So when you see go, people, type your number in one at a time. Don't do consecutive because Rob will boot you. My position is final. Right, that's a stop, people. Please pack it in desist. Stop typing. I'll get my camera up this time so people will have no doubt that was a top. Sorry about that. It was a slip of the finger. Let's just wait. Rob says stop. Detector Jim Paul still going. Richard Sherwood. Jim Paul, Richard Sherwood, Jim and Paul, Richard Sherwood. Yep. Okay, Dark Knight, stop. Come on, Richard. Do one for old time's sake. No, I think we're stopped. Rightio. Camera 2. Right, sorry about last time. I didn't have the camera up properly. I'll find some nettles tomorrow and give myself a good flogging. Right, so first one on this list is Terry, followed by how is the dog doing? Holmesy's then next, and then Robert Hunter, and down, Q7. Don't know what you're talking about, Terry. Swift 2. Gary's on board. Good evening, Gary. I didn't see you. You snuck in under the radar, but thanks for joining us. Right, let's do it. And I didn't even remember what the number was. What number did I say? Oh, 28. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 28.
Your random number between 1 and 28 is 2.
2. Well, I can say 2.
2 is the second natural number, the first even number, the smallest prime and the only even prime.
She gone. Right, 2 it is, and I can see Swift detecting. There you go, Swift detecting. You have a patch now. I have cocked up a bit, haven't I? Because I should have asked WBC if you want the bin. So I'll just put in the bin what it was to start with and ask WBC, sorry, you might not want a mug drawer. You might want the bin. So it's all going swimmingly today, isn't it? So we'll just go back 30 seconds. WBC, do you want the bin or no bin? Do you want the mug drawer or do you want to take a chance and open the bin? So we know who won this one. It was Swift. I'll write that down because I've got to go back to the comments. So Swift. Better go back to live comments. Sorry about that, people. I'll have to flog myself. Right. Thanks. Fingers crossed. Just let me know, WBC, whether you want the bin or not. Are you happy with the draw, or do you want to open the bin?
Open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin.
The WBC says thanks, fingers crossed, but I'm not quite sure what you want to do. Do you want the bin or the mug drawer?
Open the bin.
Drawer is great. Okay, what you would have won was a pair of work gloves, a pair of lady gloves, a pair of these gloves. Apparently they're lady gloves. Okay, the size 9. Goodness knows. Anyway, that was that. So back to this draw, which Swift won. That was for a patch. So Swift detecting. Tell me you want bin or no bin.
Bin or no bin? Bin or no bin?
No bin. Okie dokie. So Swift has got the patch. Obviously send me an address. What you would have won if you had have
Open the bin.
was a Suffolk Sifter, stickers and badge. You've got a couple of epoxy stickers and a badge. So you've done well, you got the patch. Congratulations. Let's try and do the last one properly, shall we, people? Looks like Miller's is leaving. Where I've missed the Miller's Detecting. Not everyone, great show. Head over to Milner's Detecting if you fancy watching the Ant and Deck of Detecting. So there you go. I did put a comment right at the top, or not a comment, a link right at the top of the comments, which is long gone now. So Rob, if you want to put a link in to Miller's Detecting, please feel free. A small gloves, I want a pen not long ago. They fit my hands perfectly except my little finger. Oh no, cut the finger off, Val. Cut the little finger off. You'd be right. So, okie doke, that was that. Swift had the patch. Avoided the last one. Let's do the last one correctly. There's 27. 27. Let's write it down, Steve. 27. 27. And this will be for this bum bag. There you go. Little camo, because everybody likes a bit of camo. Little a drinky holder for your beverage. Big bit there. There's a zippy type doodah there. There's another zippy doodah there. There's two of these flappy flaps and a belt. So we'll give this away just because I can. So 27. So we need a number between 1 and 27. Unfortunately, Swift and WBC, you can't win. The rule is one prize per person per gore. So let's get ready. I'm not reading your comments, so I don't know what's going on. Hi, Tidy. Oh, Tidy's off, is he? Good night, Mr. Petticoat. Thanks for joining in. Looks amazing what brand. It's just I wasn't going to do what I was going to do. Just came off the internet. It's nothing special, but it's just a nice little bum bag. Right, so when you see go, type your number between 1 and 27. Don't repeat yourself or don't do consecutive because Mr. Random gets very upset. Stop this early, so stop there because you are typing like mad, and if I lose the go you'll never forgive me. So stop, desist, pack it in. Right, we'll just stop. Philip's typing, Val's typing, Tidy's done a 69. Good night, Mr. Petticoat. Night. Rich Sherwood. Tidy's, perhaps he's going to have a 69. I don't know. Richard Sherwood. I think we might have stopped. Right, let's head on over to camera 2. First one with a valid number is Digger's Den Tyson Fury again. So your fingers on the pulse there, Terry. Followed closely by South Coast Detecting. Dig It Mark, Robert Hunter, John Clayton, Detecting the Past, Rob Random and Philip Wills. Let's do it, shall we? Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 27.
Your random number between 1 and 27 is 22.
Right, she's stopped listening. I can't see a 22 on screen, which is good. So I can have a scroll. South Coast 19, fairly close. Too much, Dig It Mark. 27, 24 is closer. 22, 27 is Rob, 27 is Philip. Instead of cheating, I'll look on. Oh, I can see it. The man who has everything has got 22. Who can you see which has got the first 22? Ian Watson. I don't know how you lot are so lucky. Aaron always wins the mug. Ian seems to be winning a lot of stuff. I don't know. Tidy Treasures having some sort of moment. I've got about 5 million emojis. So congrats, Ian. You either want the bum bag or you can open the bin. It could be a better prize. But, you know, what do you want? Just give me a bloop blop down there. Bin or no
Open
bin?
the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin.
No bin. So Ian's got the bum bag. Or fanny pack, whatever you like to call it. What would you want? You've dodged a bullet, Ian, because it was tonight's star prize was a Suffolk Sifter signed autograph card. So you dodged that bullet, Ian, but I think you got one anyway. You've just missed out on getting one of these. What a shame. What a total shame. So thank you for people joining in the giveaways. Much appreciated. 25 on, 27 thumbs up. If I ever got to 30, if I got to 30 thumbs up, no, don't start opening your other YouTube accounts. We'll open my fresh pack of gold party poppers. How do you get a better prize than a fanny pack? I don't know. You tell me. Can I have the bin then? No. Did you win, Jim? No. No, you only get the option of the bin if you win. Get the bin and you win. I missed the star prize. Yep, that's the rumor is true, Scott. It's all my fault. Flog me, if you will. It's sitting down there with an XP backpack, a Regton £50 voucher, subscription to Treasure Hunting magazine, a digging trowel, a pinpointer, and a few other bits and bobs. And I must focus. I must focus on getting the giveaway together. I will do it. I've not forgotten it, Scott. So there you go. My fault. Just been lazy. That's my fault. Oh, Aaron stuck his thumb up ages ago. Oh, got 32. Bless your heart. I've got to open a new packet now, haven't I? Well, as promised, I've got a brand spanking new packet of fresh from China party poppers. I've got 32 thumbs up. Much appreciated. And there we go. Brand. Ooh, smell the virus. Right. Fire in the hole! Right, fire in the hole for the thumbs up. Fingers in ears. Fire in the hole. Here we go. Ooh. That's real good. There you go. Another good, a good shower, shall we say. So there you go. Another shower. That's for your thumbs up. Many thanks. I'm still finding water everywhere. Well, I think we survived. There's no smoke anywhere. There's no buzzing, fizzing sound. So I think I've got away with it. I got another one, Rob. Yep, party pop was duly opened. Choose the bin, commit a sin. Oh. I know, it's my fault, Dark Knight. I just can't get into gear without going into too much detail. I've not been really buzzing of late, and just, well, I won't get the violin out, but anyway, I haven't done it because I didn't feel like much at all. I'll try and get me extradite my digit to Detective Jim Paul, off to bed. Nice seeing you all in the chat tonight. Sweet dreams to you all. Thanks, Detective Jim and Paul. Much appreciated. You look after yourself, son, and good luck if you go out detecting. South Coast Detecting, do you have a main email? Could have as not got some Knox questions. There you go. Aaron, if you could let Swift get in touch with you. Yep, Willie Stroker, that was a good load. Aaron says, if you've got a Knox question, I'm not sure I'm the best person who could answer them. I got pink eye. Swift, I've got a Knox, but I'm not very good at tweaking it. So you've got Hasselbar potato, give him a break. that's old history, that is. Rob, I can't keep blaming that. Right, so 10 to 11, I'll have to hang on till 11 just because I have to. Potato, just to say, on that live stream where Terry got his hair done and Rob tried to set light to his house, I got some cracking screenshots, but we had a thunderstorm. I didn't save them. Totally my fault again, and they're gone because the computer restarted. All gone, so I haven't got any nice photos to put up, but there we go. I have all the luck that I rob. Val, cherry, banana, donut. Right, okay. I think we know where we're going with that one. Okie doke, show that if you like, Rob. Because if I show it, you'd have dealt with it before me, because I'm slow. All right, I'll do it. No, Rob's done it. Thanks, Rob. You bang a link in, Rob, if you want. Bang a link in. Go over. Dirt Diggers UK. Give him a watch. Give him a watch. Willie Stroker, thanks for showing. See you. Have a good week. See you next week. I hope you won the mug. Yeah, well, next week is the mug draw, people. Just in case you don't know, these are the people who are in the mug draw. It'll be drawn next Wednesday. God willing. There's a few more people to join the list, but we've got Richard Sherwood, Robert Hunter, South Coast Detecting, John Clayton, Willie Stroker, Robert Hunter, Dark Knight, Detective Jim and Paul, Philip Wills, Dirt Digger UK, Val S and South Coast Detecting, and down here I've got more. I've got Robert Hunter, Willie Stroker again, Jim and Paul, Detecting the Past, Sherwood Digger, and another one for Scott and WBC. So I'll put all them up for next week. If you want to be in the list, small weeny super chat, super sticker, see the $sign where you type the blip blip bloop, hit that and pick one. Bing goes me phone. I've got some more insults, I suppose. Ooh, my lover's on to me. I'll swap you the lead. Swap you the lead for JD. You sure it's a fair swap? Yeah. Just contact me. I'll tell you what. See how it goes. I'll put it in the drawer for next week. All right, because you're lucky so and so. I'll put this in the drawer for next week. Basically, it's an 1/8" jack which goes in your headphone or your remote or control box and terminates into a 1/4". So if you've got some nice chunky headphones, you can plug your 1/4" jack into that. Well, thanks, Willie Stroker, for your company this evening. Val's on the juice. Philip says, take care all, be well, eat cake, bye. Thank you very much. Don't like mug draw. What about the mug draw? Teeny tiny super chat. Will he stroke her? I bet he will. Only 2 9 for fiver. Dark Knight. Did you? Have I cocked up on it as well? Well, I apologise if I have. I'll bang another 3 in because you won't win it because Aaron will. You know full well. Okay, Dark Knight. Sorry about that. Apologies if I've cocked up yet again. Put down another 3 for you, mate. Mucho apologies. Wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't cock up, would it? Let's be fair. Good night all, my friendly detectorists from across the pond and Rob. So, Heavy Metal Detective, thank you, sir, for joining us. Much appreciated. It's all been good, apart from me messing everything up, but it's nothing new, is it? It's nothing new. Right, 6 or 7 minutes to go. I'll try and talk some rubbish to kill time, unless anybody's got any burning questions or want to see the fines again. I can run through the fines. Before I finish, I'll just run through the shout outs. If you would like your YouTube channel logo to be in a shout out or on the main screen, like Dig at Mark Metal Detecting UK is, then send me your logo along with your fines. There's the email. Please, please, don't make me beg. Send me your photos. Right, here's the shout outs. I've already done that, Future Bleeps. Look. Future Bleeps 10. 10 mug draws. Cock-ups on a different type of life. Thank you very much, Aaron. What I could do, Aaron, I could do a 2-minute auction. Couldn't we? Haven't had one in for a long while. Normally it's for a badge, a patch and a sticker, but, you know, anybody's interested in a 2-minute auction? All good fun. If not, I will put it in for next week. So you may or may not win. Yeah, was a good live. I'm just kicking myself. I didn't save the screenshots. What? If you shade the bottom part of your goatee, Steve, you look like Jim from Friday Night Dinner. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Few said Future Bleeps. He wants to win, not pay for it. That'd be cheaper than a bottle of JD, though, wouldn't it? You should just give it to him for being #1 fan all these years. I could, couldn't I? But I probably won't. He's got on my mugs. I can't understand him. I don't know what you want another one for. I thought your missus, Aaron, said she'd throw the mugs at you if you got any more. Surely, what can you do with 4, Aaron? You've got 1 each for your kahunas and 1 for your old man. What's the 4th one going to do? What are you going to put in the 4th one? Is that literally for your coffee? Auction, there's a 1p start. And we're not doing the auction because it'll descend into chaos, Rob. It won't finish in 3.5 minutes. And I'm out of here at 11. Val says, Swift, you can PM Val and talk Knox. Talk Knox. Ooh, talk Knox. If you want. Coffee says Dark Knight. I'm hoping the Sifter moves there. Well, amongst the regulars, I think you must have every conceivable bit of crud I give away. I mean, I'll have to think of some different stuff to make up. Right, 2 and a bit minutes and I'm out of here. I'll just run through the fines pictures for people late on parade. Sent in by Detectorist. Chinese lucky coin, fine 2. That fine looking chap on a dais found that, so that's all good. Gavin, that's a silver annular brooch. Val thinks there's an arrowhead, yet to be decided. Maybe we'll find out soon. Fine 5, nice bullhead. 6pence, fine number 6, a nice gold ring. Mark found a ring. So there you go. There you go, Val. You are in contact with Swift. I've got a corn on a cob from Val. I don't know if she's been drinking. Have you been drinking, Val? All our needs is Suffolk budgie smugglers. Funny you should say that. Streamlabs has a merch store. I don't really like merch store, not naming anyone in particular, but they're not, I've found from bitter experience, are not brilliant quality. I normally buy a bit of clothing or whatever myself to see what it's like, and I've not really been over the moon with some of them. But Streamlabs have got a merch store. You can actually buy underclothes. You can buy pants and knickers and bras, and why anybody would want a logo on a pair of pants, I've got no idea. No idea. I think Val says yes. Right, 30 seconds to go and I'm out. I'm going to leave this water to gently sink down into the electrics and make all that flashy, sparky type stuff while I'm asleep, and set the house on fire. But the good news is I've got a fire alarm just above. I probably won't hear it anyway. So if we see you next week, it'll be a bonus. Right, and that's my lot. Jock straps, not jock straps. I'll do a finger for Ian. Finger. That's especially for Ian. So thanks everybody for joining me this evening. You've been great. Thanks for sending your pictures your finds in. I need you to send me more pictures. Don't make me beg. See you next Wednesday, 9 o'clock UK time, PM, of course. If you're out, be lucky. Find lots of goodies, take pictures of them and send them in. It's easy. It's easy. So thanks again. I'm not going to do a sound effect because I have to keep looking elsewhere. Thanks everybody. I'll hit this end stream button and that gives me another button to press. So thanks everybody. See you next Wednesday, 9 PM. Don't forget, it's the mug draw. It's too late now. You can't get in it. See you next Wednesday.